Welcome to Interceptor Beyond podcast. My name is Arthur and this is the Green Room Sessions episode 5. And as you can see in the title and the cover, it is a biggie because I went to the Sonic Heartbreak Festival organized by FFS Boo-Kings Management and I interviewed 6 bands, man. 6 bands. The lineup, as you can see, is Burnswell, Revved, Wasted, Erection, Boogie Hammer, Reverend Backflash, and Igel vs. Shark. Man, so many bands. Before I continue, I want to thank the FFS Boo-Kings Management for organizing this awesome lineup, and personally to Branko Jukic of the FFS Boo-Kings Management for letting me and Julian the photographer crash the festival, bother musicians, and get backstage. We loved it. So, you know the drill. As usual, each interview is followed by a song. There's intro, there's outro, the time codes are in the description. And what's different this time, I've included some bridges between the interviews to give you some context because I think it is important. It's an experiment, we'll see how it goes. Don't forget to follow this podcast, click follow button, hit that sucker. If you want to support the podcast, you can subscribe to the Patreon page. You'll get exclusive updates on the progress of the podcast, get early access to the episodes as soon as they are finished, and get a shout out on the future episode. Check it out at patreon.com/Interceptor Beyond. So, our first interview is with the band Erection. So, what happened before the Erection? Me and Julian, the photographer, arrived at the scene where the Sonic Heartbreak Festival was taking place. I needed a beer like real fast because my head was exploding with all this information that I learned about all the bands. Julian just needed a beer, so we downed half a beer and went looking for the bands to organize the time. In the meantime, we checked out Burnswell, who were playing at the stage. We continued on our search and found Erection. And we just recorded the interview outside. You can feel when the beer kicks in the middle of the interview. Alright, and let's talk to Erection.
Hello, my name is Steven. I'm playing the guitar in Erection.
I'm Julia, I'm the singer.
Hi, I'm Tino and I play the bass.
Hi, Andy, and I play the drums.
And you're a new face?
Actually, yes. Yeah. Used to be another drummer, and now it's a split of 2 drummers. So me, Andy, and Heinzi.
Yes. So for the tour, it's Andy now.
Yep.
Or
All right.
where were you? You were on tour, and where were you yesterday?
At a festival, Woodstock Festival.
How was it?
Great.
Great. Something horrible happened.
We played. It was horrible enough. No, it was really, really cool audience, nice people, everything all right.
And then you drove here.
Yeah. After 4 hours sleep.
I think I saw your car. Is it like a blue van?
Yeah.
That's mine.
I saw the German license plate. I was like, Erection, I know. The Blue Devil.
Yeah.
Oh, I should call him like that.
It's actually taken because I was interviewing the band Screamer before, and they called their band Blue Devil because it was exactly like yours. So sorry,
So sad.
guys. Which music genre are you playing? I hate music genres. Musicians hate music genres, but you have a interesting one.
Penis,
Pussy Penis Power Punk, punk and roll.
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah, we have a pussy and penises.
No.
Yes.
Some of us.
Yeah, maybe he also have. I don't know.
We don't know, but that's all quality and stuff for the bands, right? I don't know. That doesn't exist.
We kind of
I'm
play
fucking with you. It's fine. All right. How was the tour so far? Everything went fine. Where were you before?
We were at England, UK,
This year, right?
Yeah, Rebellion
Yeah.
Festival and
Manchester, London,
Yes.
other places.
You know what's interesting? I did research on all the bands tonight, and you are one of the few, I think the only band who went to the UK. Maybe I'm wrong about some bands, but not many bands from tonight went to the UK. How was it?
Great. really great.
Yeah, for us it was really a dream come true because it's like I love punk rock and I love the Sex Pistols, and that's the place where all the bands I listen to are from. So that's really cool.
Yeah.
And there were really old punks from '77 there at our show who went to Sex Pistols shows and saw them live in '77. So that was really cool to talk to those guys. So it was really cool to meet all the old punks.
Fuck, I love Sex Pistols. And, just talking to the people of the Sex Pistols, who saw them, it's already like an honor. Is there something that you didn't expect from the tour, from the UK tour?
What we didn't expect,
Yeah, what surprised you?
that we were kind of the youngest people there at the Rebellion Festival.
Okay, the Rebellion Festival. How old were the other people?
I
So
think
50, 54, 50.
50 average.
Wow, you think what it was a punk fest or?
Yeah.
Rebellion Festival, the biggest punk festival in the world.
And you were the youngest people there.
Kind
Some.
of.
Kind of, yeah.
So it's like a true punk, not pop punk festival.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For example, the UK subs played.
Exploited.
The professionals were Cookie, the drummer from the Sex Pistols, plays. So all the classic stuff.
I see in the mainstream media that pop punk is getting more and more popular, Well, actually, would you consider yourself kind of pop punk?
Sure.
Somehow.
Somehow, a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
I wouldn't say we are pop punk. We are.
disagree.
I think we are more like the classic mid-tempo stuff, punk rock.
Maybe you're more political? If you compare it to pop punk.
If we are,
Wie meint er das?
if we are more political, I don't know.
Was?
There are so many pop punk bands that are political. So I don't know. For example, when you think about Blink-182, they are not that much political, I guess.
No, they're not. No. You look confused. Why?
Yeah, I think we care about many things, so we can't be unpolitical. So, yeah.
If it's not in the texts, it's our way to show people we are political indeed. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
No, I'm asking like weird questions, like just so that makes it interesting. Of course, I know who you are and stuff, but don't think that I don't know about you.
Yeah.
Because, for example, you have the song "Stop" about mental health. Let's say it like this, and you had experience with that, right?
Yeah, so suffering from depressions, and yeah, it's hard to survive in community and world we live. I think it's impossible to look about each other, and
I just saw an interview with Paris Jackson, the daughter of Michael Jackson, and she had experience where she was when she was a teenager in institution, mental ward, and she was super abused there.
Well,
And she, together with the people who were there, tried to sue the institution there because they fucked you up, basically.
Yeah.
So when I saw the song "Stop," heard it, so I thought about it also,
because of the video clip, right?
Video clip, yes.
Yes, I think we played a little bit, and with the theme and.
Sorry, I need some
Translation.
Yeah, help for.
It's international podcast. We translate it. It's no problem.
Was genau ist die Frage?
Ob wir da quasi einen Bezug drauf nehmen, wegen wie das in so Dings, in so Institutionen, Irrenanstalten quasi Leute missbraucht werden.
Ja, auf jeden Fall.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
Auf jeden Fall.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, for sure. So I think when you wenn du erstmal an dem Punkt bist, dass du da gelandet bist, da kriegst du nicht mehr viel Hilfe. Du bist da erstmal gefangen in was, wo du so schnell nicht mehr rauskommst.
Yeah, it's like when you're there, it's like a prison. It's really hard to.
If you get to the point, it's that you need that institution. So it's kind of like a prison.
Could be.
It could be. Some people need. Sometimes you need to go there. Sometimes it depends on the institution.
Yeah, and I think people need more love and respect and real help. So not doctors who given a much of pills and shit like that. They need someone to talk and
Who went to an institution also, and instead of helping her, they gave her pills and just like, and that's it.
yeah.
Quiet to.
Just quiet. Your problems are down. Just walk around, and it fucked, and it fucked up her liver. Like yeah, because the medicine that they give is like hard on the liver. That's it. Anyway, let's get to a little bit of positive stuff.
Thank you very much.
I know. I mean, I ask.
To the dark side of life.
I ask hard questions. That's what I do. But the music videos that you do are really great. Your company did it, shifted.
Yeah, all together.
We all together.
Julia and me, we have a little video company, and it was all done by ourselves. So
DIY forever.
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
What were the craziest ideas that you were thinking about, but it didn't okay, we can't do this?
Oh, we just want to put Tino on a, was ist das Wort für Seil?
String?
On a string and piss on us, but that,
Why not? It's really on a budget. No problem to do that.
A little bit of water.
Water.
Yeah.
It's not DIY then. It's like fake one then. We need the real one.
Yeah, it was an idea for a song who's coming in our new album, Don't Piss on My Back. And
And tell me it rains.
and tell me it rains.
So it's a song that's coming up. It is or not? It's coming up.
It's
Yeah, it's
coming,
coming.
yeah.
It's on a new album, which will come out next year. I don't know exactly when, but next year.
Is it already prepared? The material is already written?
We recorded everything actually, so it's basically the album is finished. You just need some little
Mixing,
touches and mixing and mastering. So
Yeah, it takes a while. So tell me a little bit more about this album, because we're talking about it. So what's the direction? Same Erection, Pussy Pennies, Power Punk.
Yes. Or dirty rock and roll.
I'm gonna be using this phrase for the mic check because there's so many P's here. Pussy Pennies, Power Punk. That's gonna be our new mic check.
yeah,
So-
I think the album it's the same style, but we have some
More love, more power, more.
some slow songs, some really fast.
Really?
songs.
Slow songs from Erection. What does it mean? Like BPI 120?
150 if I'm right. No, I don't know. And I think it's a little bit better produced. So the old stuff was all recorded by ourselves, and now we went to a studio and had some kind of a pro.
Producer?
Yeah.
Are you going commercial? Are you going commercial?
No,
Yes,
no
for sure.
producer.
I already sold my heart to Pop Heaven.
Really?
Yes.
Good to know.
That's what I do on my podcast. I break bands. I love doing that shit.
No, I think it's just a little bit more, it sounds better. Just not clearer and not that much. I think
Yulia is shaking her head for the podcast listeners. Something is really wrong. I hit the right nerve again. You want to say that it's polished, but it's the same spirit of the Erection.
Yeah.
exactly. Why didn't I say that?
Because I wanted you to mess up a bit and see her reaction.
You want to see a fight.
Well, from Erection, yes. I love saying Erection a lot. So, same topic. So, how many songs?
10.
Wow, that's a lot. The previous one was how many?
10.
Also 10.
Now,
No.
it's our first album. We just released an EP with 4 songs, and then some singles like Stop
And
Major,
You Hate Me.
And
Yeah.
they don't show up in the album, so we decided to don't take the songs from the EP to the album.
So all the
we have
songs are completely new?
Yeah, brand new stuff.
Brand new stuff.
All right. Are you trying to contact labels? Do you want to be signed? I mean, you're a punk band. You're like against authority, kind of. But do you want to get signed to a label or some kind of?
We think a lot about do the much DIY like we did it now, but we're looking for some support to bring it to more people. So.
And like I said before, I already sold my soul to the pop heaven. No.
Bullshit.
There is so much work to do, and we need
I think we need
we need some help.
Yeah, you're doing everything right now. I mean, you have like a really cool start. I mean, it all happened. I mean, I read about how your band was created, which is total chaos. You met at a bar, banana bar somewhere in Germany, in Regensburg, I think.
Yeah, exactly.
And since then, no plans. That's what's my question I was thinking about. Everything is based on chaos. Now you're doing plans. Is it possible that Erection is not going to exist because you're so planning at the moment, you know? You're not so chaotic.
No, I don't think so. We had always plans, but that didn't work well. So
Perfect chaos.
no, I think
It's not an absolute to think in absolutes. So if you're planning or not planning, but it's 30% planning and the rest is
Wieso
chaotic.
redet ihr eigentlich da gerade drüber?
She should talk about it.
They
because
both had to shut up because they.
and there's a fight.
Sorry.
Should I get naked now?
Yeah.
Okay, come
yeah,
on.
Yeah.
No, I mean, he's going to take photos, but for my podcast, you know,
No,
you,
I'm
you
just-
have to describe it
I'm
at least.
just joking. I'm not.
Nobody's joking.
No one is joking here. So we're looking for someone who can bring us to the next level.
What is the next level?
The next level is we want to play a lot of shows.
What's your festival? Where you want to play? You played already at the big punk festival. Where do you want to go next?
Yeah, so
Good
the
question.
biggest dream is done. So now we do.
And now you die.
So now we play all other shit. No, we want to go on tour. We want to see different countries. Yeah, we want to meet more people.
Yeah.
The people.
Connecting to new
what would be
people.
a dream for me to play some real tour as a support band for a huge punk rock band.
For example, on this podcast, it's everything is possible. We will get in touch with your dream band.
Maybe Die Toten Hosen from Germany or
Martin
Rancid.
Gallagher.
Rancid would be nice.
You played with, you played on the stage, and Gallagher or brother was there, no? Yeah.
No, there was Hands of Gretel, I guess, right? I don't know.
Where do you mean?
You played at some festival, and Liam Gallagher was also on stage somewhere. No.
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 In our dreams, yes.
Maybe. Okay. Maybe I sensed something, you know. Maybe, but you know, somehow I know about it. So maybe you mentioned something in it. All right. So you want to see the world? You want to go, for example, to Glastonbury?
Why not?
Big dream.
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not? All right. So what do you expect from the label? What they should do for you?
Bring the album to the people.
You never had a label before.
No.
Everything is.
How did you get booked on the punk festival in the UK? Then
I do.
Tino
I
had
do
to-
everything.
you do it, a booking and everything.
Yeah,
So
I'm.
you sent your music and that's it, and you got invited.
So. How?
It's for the people who are like never been to the festivals, you know.
Last we had we were lucky because last year we did our first England tour because of a nice guy called Steve Iles who booked 5 shows for us all over the UK. And then I think he came to us and said, yeah, maybe try and just contact the Rebellion Festival. Maybe they are interested in you. Just try it.
Yeah,
and we did it.
The important thing is to get in contact with the people. So you have to build a network, you have to talk to the people, and yeah, that's what we do.
Social media helps a lot to do as our own booking.
Your social media account, Yule is doing social media. It's like super high level. You even, like, especially for a punk band, you even have lyrics under the videos on YouTube, which even like not punk bands, sorry, don't have. So, I mean, I thought for a second that you have a company who's doing it, but you're doing it, right?
Yeah, I do everything.
Does everything really.
So it's the band is my baby, my heart, yeah.
You started as a drummer, right?
Yeah, I was a drummer girl, so I want to start playing music, and I write some songs and start the band, and then the singer quit, and it was my chance to show my soul.
How is it like to be in the front as a singer, to be in the front of the band? You're the face of the band, right?
We are the band.
I may answer the question. It's naturally for her.
I saw the social media. She was way before the band, really good with social media. You have 655 posts on Instagram. Yeah. I went through all the shit.
I'm a party. I was a party girl. I want to see.
It was for me. It was oh fuck. Like you're good, you know, but I have to go through it to see what it was hard to do research. But that's what I want to say on high level. So I'm not surprised that you're booking all these festivals. Like music videos are great, social media is great. You're really like pushing it really hard. By the way, you got your face as a tattoo somewhere, no? On the guy. How does it feel?
The guy tattooed my face on his back.
So it's on a huge one or a small one? Is it like
middle one?
Not life size.
Not
water off the back.
Yeah, it's the shoulder and.
Okay, so it's big. Okay, it's big. Yeah, it's big. So how do you feel about that?
It's super crazy. I can't believe it. So when I see my face on a back of other people, so I can't believe it. So
does it put pressure on you? You know, you're now kind of responsible for what you do on stage or in.
Kannst du es kurz übersetzen?
Ja, ob das Druck für dich erzeugt, dass du irgendwie Verantwortung übernehmen musst, was du auf der Bühne machst.
For example, your idol, one of the influences was Lemmy Kilmister.
Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody is looking at you like Lemmy Kilmister, for example.
Oh my God.
Well, get ready to the fame.
So, yeah, I can't believe it.
But I can.
I'm not a selfishing woman, so I love to be smart and real, and
I totally dig that. Guys, so we don't have much time. I don't want to bother you too much, and it's getting like really rainy right now. Give me a song. Give me an Erection song that I will put at the end of the interview.
Stop!
Thank you very much, Erection, for this interview and the song. So what happened next? So we talked to other bands and figured out that most of the bands want to talk after the gig time, except Igor vs. Shark, who wanted to record an interview before the show, but sometime later. So what we did, I think we had more beers, we checked out Velvet Pasted and Boogie Hammer, and then we found Igor vs. Shark, we went outside, and we recorded the interview. And this time I decided to keep the part where I do the mic check because it was a pretty funny one. So let's talk to Igor vs. Shark.
Are you serious? No, you just want to test it, right?
The same TV show once, Sokoda.
Bullshit.
Yes, but I was the body double of the main guy, and you were actress. Yeah,
No
but
shit.
different time, not in the same
Yeah.
episode.
And not the same episode. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, what's Sokodona?
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
body
it
double.
was not
Body
the same.
double. It's so weird to see your identical body double.
So were you like identical?
Well,
like,
same height, builds,
Yeah.
and stuff of the main guy. What's the name? The character. Sebastian. You know what I mean?
What, the main character?
Yeah.
In Sokodona?
Yeah. You know, with the hair,
Yeah,
long hair, with
The,
the
one
beard.
with the hair, yeah.
Yeah, I was his body double.
So you got shot in the back or what?
No, I was in the car, I was somewhere in the background, and then they shot me.
So he's not doing stuff that they don't do this.
Motherfuckers! It was summer. I was in the fucking car, the yellow car that they have at Sokoda now.
It was
I was
40 degrees.
fucking, it's horrible car.
Really?
Inside, it's like oil is like leaking. It's fucking hot. We had to do the whole like summer shit. Like when we were sweating.
Do this, the body double is going to do.
We're not sitting in that car.
We were sweating the whole like we sweat so much. The whole seat was
I'm an actor, not sitting around.
It was wet, and
Mannequin.
those motherfuckers. I mean, it's nice, but I mean, we will respect them and stuff. But those motherfuckers, or somebody, there's like, okay, we'll just put blankets on it because the actors need to sit in a nice dress. I was like,
So not for you.
not for me. No, no.
Bring me the body double.
Okay.
All right, guys, I was recording all this time because it's awesome.
Perfect.
Here we go.
Oh, here we go. Relax, man. Are you stressed before the gig usually?
Depends.
No, not now. I think mostly as a
Lux is just joking around.
No, when we see the awesome Reverend Backflash play before us,
yeah.
we're always stressed. They're such a good band.
it's hard to enter the stage after them.
Awesome band.
Igor vs. Shark, hello, how you doing?
Fine, right?
Good, perfect.
Yeah.
Could you please introduce yourself so that we know your voices?
Hi, I'm Julia. I play the bass in Eagle vs. Shark.
I'm Lux and I play guitar and I'm the lead singer.
And I'm Lucas and I play the drums.
Excellent, everybody is here. First of all,
It's like in, damn it, what is it called? Flight of the Conchords?
Yeah.
Band meeting.
Yeah.
exactly. I mean, but you already like have this New Zealand approach. You took already the name.
Exactly.
I mean, everybody's asking the same.
you. Yeah.
Everybody's asking the same question. AC/DC, what's your name? How was the festival? It's been like for 10 years, same question.
Yeah.
But I want to first like ask about the music video. Like I make music video. Julian is my camera operator. We make music videos. Really cool stuff. Like
Yes,
the last
thanks.
one, the She's on Fire.
Yeah.
Where was it shot?
In Marxerhalle in Vienna, a big hall. And Lucas is his technician and he knows many people, so we got there pretty cheap, so it was awesome. Actually, but
Yeah, it was mostly a friend thing. It was Corona at that time, so the hall was always empty. No exhibitions and no things happened there, and so we got the venue for a day and then rigged everything up and shot it.
Once I was working there as a gastronomy shit.
Okay.
So I really know that place. Really. But how many takes did you take to make the?
It was something around 50 or 60.
yeah.
Played the song about 60 times.
And it was fucking cold. It was like
in
0
winter.
degrees.
It was in winter and we had like,
But you have to do close-up from everyone, then the totals, then drones and stuff like this. So we just played the song over and over.
I think the trouble first, like, was the synchronization of of lights, of the lighting, and the song. It was programmed and with a time code, but that you get the right lighting in the right shots of the camera was a little bit tricky. So.
Dude, we did like better. We were shooting. Sorry.
We didn't do time code shit, man.
No, we didn't do time code shit, and we did like 11 takes, and the whole video is fine.
Yeah, but we had really unsophisticated light, mate.
What?
Really unsophisticated.
Yes, it was all about that we just left the lights green, and that's it for continuity
Just one
purpose.
color. Okay. We have to think about our thing.
Help where I can.
Anyways, no, but for real, like your music video is really cool.
Thanks.
You spent a lot of energy on that. I could see it. So, last single you had in July, right?
Exactly, yeah. Dead but Alive.
Is that like part of the new album?
That's also true. And there will be another single, a third single, which we will release, I don't know, maybe in November this year. And all 3 songs will be part of the new album, which we will release next year in spring sometime, hopefully.
Hopefully in spring. So how many songs?
10 to 11.
10, 11, 12.
Haven't decided.
No, it depends on how fast we work and
We
how,
have to write them.
Yeah. You got some songs left? We could need maybe 10 to 11.
No. It's not. No, a song is not always like. If you play it on stage, it's finished. Like the song is finished usually, but I think we have about 4 or 5 songs. They are not completely done in the writing process, and so there are some skizzen, some blueprint sketches, but they have to be polished a little bit.
So are you playing some new stuff tonight?
Yes, we will.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, you're not so excited about it.
Totally excited.
Oh my god. I wish we could. Okay, sometimes we need videos just for this moment. You know, like you've done so many interviews, so much information, but it's all that time. In the last 10 years, so for example, you go on stage, you hug. Has anything changed? Like, do you add something stuff? Still hugging?
No, can I say I really liked how well informed you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not even started yet.
I think you're really well informed, and yeah, that's what we do. We hug before we get on stage, and on stage we do the handshake thingy. We all shake.
I will see it first time. I will see you live tonight. So I don't know. I know. So I met Lux once at a gig. He doesn't remember. You don't remember.
When?
Your mom. At your mom gig.
At your mom gig? When was it?
Wednesday? Does it matter?
No. Give me the year. I need the year.
This year.
This year?
You mean his mom?
The band is called Your Mom.
With Hexboiler.
Exactly.
Yeah, I wasn't played there. I was just drunk there. So that's
Exactly. That's where we met, man.
so yeah, that's the story. I can't remember now.
Yeah. That's why I want to say, you know, like you're really nice people, you know.
So we did talk there.
Oh yeah, I was grilling you.
Oh, okay.
No. I was just saying the same stuff. I was really like your music and music videos and stuff. You were good. You were fine.
Okay, all right.
You didn't do anything wrong. It was fine.
Thanks.
I know what you're asking.
Just put on the pants next time.
Oh, so was it on the tour one?
No.
Actually, he's the guy taking off his pants and showing his schlong.
No.
Yeah, you are.
Yes.
No, just if it's needed. Not.
Yeah.
Two
Whatever.
times a year, maybe.
Tonight.
What was
No.
the question? Let's get back to your question.
No, I control this interview. I want to see the schlong tonight.
No schlong tonight. No schlonging.
All right. We just need to get them a little bit wasted, and that's it. So, actually, regarding this meeting, you know, you played with cool bands, and you're all cool, and you're not like how it's called, up the nose, you know, like you're you're like down to earth people, you know. How do you keep it that way for all the assholes that I've met already?
So
How not to be an asshole?
I think Lucas is the nicest guy, and I would love him to answer it. But I think it's in your character. You're as person are like down to earth, and that's it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're like as a band, like you like answered on Instagram. I met you. I haven't met you, but you're fine. I already see it by majority of the band. But you know, how do you keep it so well? Because you played with cool bands.
Yeah.
I think it's some kind of a goal, or like in a way, if you deal with people or want to deal with people in a community, or like if you're attending shows or playing shows, it's I think a good way of getting in contact. If you just handle people with respect, like everyone deserves it. It doesn't matter if it's a singer in a band or a janitor, because the singer in the band, that's his job. The janitor is the other one's job. So that's all our job, and nothing to fuss about. And if you just deal with the personality, just don't be an asshole, and you get everything out of them. So,
And you probably saw how high-level bands interact with other people. Like you played with some cool people, right? Like, just a quick one. Tell me.
What? How they act to other people?
Who? With whom? For whom you opened?
AC/DC.
That's it.
Maybe Airborne.
You see my T-shirt, ACD.
The lovely Flogging Mollies. The Subways. Skunk and Nancy.
That's why I'm asking. You know, like you like played with like the cool shit, and you're like, and you're still cool.
like,
you know?
like to connect on the last one, like Skunk and Nancy, was that this band is fucking amazing, and all of them are so down to earth and so nice. Like after the show, they came to us to the merch. They asked if their crew treated us right. They asked if we get paid enough for the gig here, and if we enjoyed our show and their show. So what? And you know, they're a very long time in the business, and they really don't have to do it, but they're just doing it. And so it's for at that moment, Skunk and Nancy grew like bigger than they were before for me personally.
And we started 13 years ago with a punk band. I played there, and both guys were with the punk band. So we started really hard working, sleeping in the van, no food. So that's where we're from. So that's the working mentality, which is still up, I guess.
I think it's the punk rock mentality. Luke's played in the band Rent to Kill before, which was a political punk rock band, and we toured all over Europe. I did merch, and Lucas did sound, and we slept in squatted houses, and you know, and I think.
And now you live in palaces.
Now we live in palaces, but we're still down to earth.
Still no palaces.
No, but it's like you said, just don't be an asshole, and
If you treat people right, you get the same from them. So like it's not that easy. I think the best part of our band is that it doesn't really have. It's no. We don't have to force a good spirit. We just have it.
That's what I felt from you, like interacting a little bit, but already it's enough, you know. I already seen people, and I already had like some bad experience just play a little bit, you know. And with you, I'm like, okay, cool people, you know. It's like,
we try.
Maybe it's a good thing to take yourself not too serious.
That's the most important thing. Don't take yourself too serious.
It's just a band. It's just a band.
Yeah. You have this energy about you, like the cool energy of rock and roll in your music and in the way how you look on stage. By the way, you like I mentioned that you do some acting, right? Well, you do acting. You're an actress, right? Have you given some lessons to the guys how to be on stage?
Sorry, I didn't get the question. Why are you laughing? What was the question?
Never mind.
Damn it.
No. You asked if you are giving us lessons how to perform.
Yeah, sure. We do it every time before I go on stage. Before we go on stage.
Have you ever practiced like a stage performance, like a proper one?
I do at home in my living room for myself.
What? Ah!
But it's a private moment.
You do really?
Who's not jumping around playing guitar to AC/DC?
Are
Oh,
you? Are you really?
Sometimes you have to try out the new guitar strap and stuff like this.
I know what to ask. I feel it. Probably you were like looking at your idols and you try to copy some moves and stuff just for the practice a little bit.
Yes. There is a story about Angus Young when they said as a kid he came home from school and he was jumping like crazy up and down of his bed playing guitar. So that can't be that bad, right?
Well, Angus Young, AC/DC, the best band in the world.
Yes, yes, yes.
I know what to say.
That sums it up pretty much.
So what else happened this year is you got signed to FFS Boo-King, right? So how did it happen? Friends connections as usual.
No.
Yeah. Sorry. Actually, I wrote to Fritz.
Fritz is who?
Fritz is the head.
Is the F of the FSS.
Exactly. Fritz Feier Strber. So it's Fritz Feier Strber, and that's his name. It's FFS Boo-Kings. And I wrote to him because we were looking for a new label, new booking agency, and he answered me immediately. And yeah, now we're here. That's it.
You're surprised that he answered immediately. I mean, like from the way I remember how I met you, but discovered you. I saw the album cover, of the main album, which is freaking amazing, done by a Hungarian artist, right?
Exactly, yeah. He knows everything. Damn.
Well informed.
It's basic knowledge.
No.
You just do some googling and that's it.
You would be surprised.
Well, on the other side, my brain is fucked up today because of so much information that I got in the head. I'm so eager to release it soon after the interview. It's unbelievable. Yeah, but what I mean is I'm not surprised that you're signed to any band because you are already prepared for the world, let's say that.
It's really nice that you say so, but we are still looking for a booking agency for Germany and Europe, and it's so fucking freaking hard. No.
On this podcast, everything is possible.
Go for it.
So, hello, we're looking for a booking agent for Germany and the rest of Europe. Please call us.
We can organize something like that.
Go for it.
You think how your mom, the band, came to Austria because of my podcast? I connected them to the Lessig Bookings.
Oh, wicked.
Yeah, and they came and now they're in UK.
I think it's some. I have the feeling we have just a small country Austria for references, but I think rock and roll music isn't that big in the moment. We have a lot of, not in Austria, but we have a lot of German rap things, and we have a lot of indie, but not this old school styled rock and roll we are doing, and maybe that's a problem where we don't get the right link, or why we don't get the right link to Germany. But
for example, the band Your Mom that came here, classic rock and roll. Do you remember? Maybe not.
Two-piece, I remember.
Yeah, bass player and a drummer.
Yeah.
Rock and roll, classic.
Yeah.
So maybe you're doing the wrong goals. Maybe not Germany, maybe UK or something like this. So what are your goals for this year?
for this goal, I think
for this year.
For this year, the main goal will be finish the songs and be well prepared for the studio that we are hitting in January.
How many days are you planning to be in the studio?
8 days. 7 days.
Expensive.
No. It's let's say 7. Let's say 7. You know why?
6.
Expensive.
Yes, exactly.
7. It will be 7.
Yeah, okay, setup day, it's not a day, you can't count it yet.
Okay, set for 6.
Okay, pay 7.
6.5.
Yeah, let's pay just 7.
Yeah, but we played some awesome shows in the festival summer, and especially Nova Rock Austria, biggest festival in Austria, and it was huge. We played the red stage, like Fritz from FFS Boo-Kings brought us directly to the main stage, and it was awesome. It was 14 o'clock, I didn't expect anybody show up, but they opened the door and it was crowded and people loved it. So, fucking amazing, yeah, great.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask, what FFS did for you.
Yeah, stuff like this. And the Vlog and Molly show in Arena ausverkauft. sold out open air. So
Oh yeah, it's happening soon, right?
It happened already.
Sorry.
Yeah. No,
How was it?
it was great. Just like it was a summer evening, how you really wish, like you want it to be. Was the feeling was great. The mood was perfect. The sunset and everything, and a full house, playing a full venue is always like, yeah, I'm still getting goosebumps.
Do you feel comfortable on a big stage or in a small arena like tonight?
big stage.
What's your favorite? Open air, closed air?
Yeah, I like a little bit a bigger stage because if it's too small, you can't really move. I'm a singer. I'm just stuck to the microphone, which really hinders me on having fun on stage. But if there is a little bit more stage place behind me, I can step back and do stuff and don't be exactly in the drums. So a little bit bigger.
It depends. You know, like small club shows are like steamy and sweaty, and I really like this kind of attitude. If like 100 or 150, 200 people are screaming their lungs out, and you really have the people right in front of the stage. But in a like how comfortable you feel on stage, like in technical sites, the bigger or the more professional stages are nice.
For me, it doesn't depend on the size of the stage, but always on the crowd. It doesn't matter if there are only 10 people down there or 5,000. It doesn't matter as long as they are
Committed.
As long as they are committed, because it's always a two-party job. You know, we do our job and we try the best every fucking time, and we give it all. And if the crowd doesn't do so, it's like you play against the wall. But if there are 10 people down there and they do the same like you, it's
it's fun how this 10 people can ignite everyone else. So that's a nice thing. If you just see the first song is a little bit stiff, and then they that's a good thing.
Do you have some tricks how to get those 10 people to ignite?
Yeah, just send Julia in the front.
We've seen some photos, some exercises on stage.
yeah. That's the only time I do exercise. I have to do it on stage.
Yeah, Julia is more the the movie Mad Max Fury Road.
Yeah.
Julia is more the Furiosa part. She's the
What way?
She's the hurricane on stage. So yeah.
One of my favorite movies.
The actress. Okay, whatever. Furiosa. Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. We got sidetracked.
No. It's all good. No, it's a great movie, and I can imagine you like in a Mad Max movie, totally there on the stage with that where the red eye guy, but whatever. Guys, I don't want to like bother you too much, so
all good.
just give me the song.
Rock and roll bomb.
Rock and roll bomb.
Thank you, Gurus Shark. It was a great interview. So, as I'm unloading the information, I'm loading in the beer. So I'm getting a little bit lightheaded. So what happened next? We walked around, talked to some people, drank more beer. Actually, we didn't drink that much beer. I couldn't drink that much beer because I needed to concentrate. But anyways, we found Velvet Basted backstage, brought them outside, and recorded the interview. So let's talk to Velvet Basted.
All right, I'm Max. I'm the singer and guitarist.
Tony, I'm the bassist and background vocals and stuff.
Sandro, guitarist and backing vocals.
Hi, I'm David. I'm the drummer.
Velvet Wasted. It was cool to see you live. I haven't seen you live. I only heard you online. Really cool, high quality stuff.
Thank you. Thank you.
What, is it the first time you play here?
Yes, it's the first time at the Szene, and it's our first show in Vienna. It's a premiere for us to play in Vienna. We are actually from Graz, 2 hours from here, 2 hour drive. And yeah, it was better than we expected it. It was perfect.
So usually you play it somewhere outside Vienna?
Well, this year we played 2 shows in Germany, so different direction and around Graz, and yeah, basically.
How is it different?
Different. Well, today it felt like playing at home. It was very, it came very naturally, I guess.
So no different?
Well, exciting, different.
I guess the stages are home, so...
Yeah.
What's a stage for you? I like to ask this question. Is the stage something that you can be your true self, or you invent a persona and you can be somebody else, and it's free in that way?
It's a good question. I think we're like in between. I guess you have to deliver like your songs and the meaning of your song, but you also show something like that's part of yourself, you know? It's like what it calls for, I guess. Yeah.
Who's writing the lyrics, Max? You're writing the lyrics?
Yeah, most of the time, I guess.
So how much of your self do you put in the lyrics?
Wow. Well, it's not biographically, like it's not autobiographically. The
love.
Well, there's a lot of love in there. Yeah. They say you get your heart broken with 20, and then you write good songs.
So remember that, people. Get your heart broken at 20, you write the best songs of all time, man.
We're in the Sonic Heartbreak Festival. Perfect time.
Yeah. It was Sonic Heartbreak. Yeah.
Well, when was your last heartbreak?
Oh, long ago. No. Well, I'd say yeah. I guess.
Is it a good inspiration for the music?
Oh, it's you know, it's not always a heartbreak. It's more like this feeling of a heartbreak. I'd say you can draw from it.
Is it something that, you know, when something like bad happens to you or really good, you're like, oh, it's so bad and it's so good, I can use it for the music?
Yeah. I guess you try to write some music that speaks to the listener, and always like true emotions, they speak to the listener, something they can refer to.
Let's back up a little bit, because there's not many interviews. I don't think you have interviews in English about your band. So maybe like can quickly like tell us who the band is, like a little bit of origin story.
Of the origin of the band?
A little bit.
Well, I study in Graz, and I came there to study.
From where?
And I met Sandro, and I was always amazed by his band. I saw him like the first show I saw in Graz was Sandro's band, and at that point he didn't knew that that we would play, or that you didn't know me at all, you know. And so we met half a year later and started to play together, and then David joined in with the drums, and then Tony came.
Moved from where? Moved from where?
From Stuttgart, from Germany.
Ah, Stuttgart.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that.
Yeah.
How is it different for you? Was it hard? Emotionally devastating? Destroying?
To find band members, or to live in a new town, or... Actually, it was quite nice to live in a new town and to find myself in different new places and spots, also musically. And yeah, I guess then I found those 3 best friends of mine.
Oh, cute. Everybody clap. Great.
True love.
True love. One love.
Yeah.
So you're at the moment, the band is in Graz.
Yeah.
Any plans to move to Vienna?
You want to move to Vienna, boys?
Not particularly, man. I think Austria is small enough to do both.
Yeah, that's right.
If you were to move, where would you move?
To any city in the world? Or?
As a next step, let's not go far.
Well, I don't know. I guess we like it in Graz. And it's not a long drive to Vienna. But Vienna is definitely the city for music, I guess.
So why you haven't played for such a long time in Vienna?
I guess we tried, but then some of us had corona, so we had to cancel the show. And well, it took some time to I guess find a way into Vienna and to start right. I guess the Sonic Heartbreak Festival, it's like a good first point to show your music, you know.
It's an excellent point. The lineup today, mega awesome. Like hats off to the FFS Boo-King people, Sonic Heartbreak Festival, great stuff. High quality, everybody, you including, of course.
Yeah.
I listen to some of your music. I mean, I listen to all of your music, and I see the dramatic improvement in quality. So, did something change?
We changed, like, I guess we grew as a band, first of all. We changed also the studio. We recorded a Stress studio with Tom Twanska, and he's like a very well-rounded producer, I would say, or? Yeah, and I guess he could like filter out the true sound of us.
What is the true sound of you? Do you know what's your sound?
Yeah, I think it's a mixture of pop, rock, and I think we improved in that way that we first started with kind of classic rock because that's our roots. And then we changed a little to more alternative rock with a little indie, and I think we found ourselves pretty well now.
I guess it's just like we're doing what we like to do, and we love the music that we make, and anything that everybody appreciates is, I guess, that they can, I don't know, find themselves in it too. Yeah. So that's it. That's the message, I guess.
You know, when I was listening to your music, I got an impression of that you want to be, well, you said elements of pop, pop music, a little bit of Maroon 5.
Yeah, really? I didn't expect
First time we heard that, man.
It's the first time, yeah.
I mean it in a good
bands,
way.
But I guess
the first album of Maroon 5 is excellent, mate.
Yeah.
I was about to ask, like, well, what do you think about Maroon 5? Is that something that you would like to be as a band, like in that direction?
I don't know. I would say they have what they have is that they have some roots in real cool music, but they can also ride the pop train. I would say, you know, they're very good musicians. And something I really liked was the I don't know the name of the album, but they released the demos to the songs. You can listen on Spotify like to the whole. I guess was it called 5? The album I don't know, but it's like the album they became famous.
And the album with the demos, and you can afford the way they're going through the demos and the actually album, and that's very exciting.
The progress.
Yeah, you can hear not just the progress. You can hear that when you hear the demos, it's raw, it's unfinished, it's very, it has a cool vibe, and then they very well produce it into a I would say like pop figure that they can deliver it like to a very broad audience.
So I guess in this case, you want to say that producer is really important, I guess.
Well, I would say the production is very important to present it in the right light, right direction. But when a song is good, you can hear it like on your phone. It can be like recorded with your phone, and you can hear, well, that's a great song.
Yeah, I totally agree. Like, if the song is good, no matter where you play it, on an iPhone, like on a phone, on a big speaker, the groove, the hook, the melody, the lyrics are there. Maybe it's lower quality, you don't hear lower and higher frequencies, but the stuff is good. How do you approach writing the music in your case?
Actually, we write mostly of our songs in the rehearsal room. So somebody came up with an idea and we start jamming over it, and Max writes lyrics at home, and then we come back to the rehearsal room and try to arrange things together. I think that's the main way how we write music.
Yeah, that's a process, but how do you then think about the song, for example, in the pop way, right? What's good, what's not? How do you think, what are the criteria of a good, well-wasted song?
I'd say true emotion, first of all.
And we gotta like it. It's actually really just, we gotta love it. If we listen to it and we like the groove, we like the sound, it's just there for us. We don't try to be like someone else. If it sounds like someone else, it's because we take the inspiration from them, but it's actually just our emotions and our input that we try to put into our music in the end. It's just we do music for fun, and and we want to make it professionally, of course, but it's actually we just do it because we love to do it, and that's everything we want to do.
But do you think about the song, for example, okay, this intro is a little bit too long, maybe for Spotify, to close, that's what I mean. In the mind of the new media and stuff, the algorithm and stuff, TikTok. Are you on TikTok?
No, not yet.
I know you're not on TikTok.
But I would love to be on TikTok and dance. I would love. I would do it. Tomorrow I will do the account.
What's your longest song? The duration of the longest song?
Yes. Funny that you say it, because it was our last single, Blame It on the Nights, and it's our most heard song yet. So funny that you ask, because it's our longest one.
How long is it?
It has a very, very long intro.
5:30. Why I'm asking is because on TikTok it's 3 minutes.
Yeah.
But you have enough songs that you can
fit.
Well, for now, but you already need to start going on TikTok, just trying it out, because when TikTok expands, and it will happen, the duration, you need to be prepared for that.
Yeah, we need to jump from Instagram to TikTok, I guess. Instagram will die and we will all be on TikTok.
You're not that old. That's what I want to say. You're still fine. Still. I'm old for TikTok, but I'm still on TikTok. But it doesn't work in the same way. I'm experimenting with it.
Yeah.
But you're right in the TikTok demographics, because you probably think that on TikTok it's like kids and teenagers with dumb shit.
No, not at all. I guess there's a community growing of other people that came later. I guess first of all, in the beginning it was just dancing and funny videos, but I guess now they try to use it as a different vehicle. I mean, you're right. We could start looking in this direction, but
just post your videos, because you have nice videos.
Yeah.
It's already pretty good for the vertical view. I mean, I think it's like when you're you're right in the shot, you can use it already for a TikTok. You just cut it out, 9 by 16, and it's fine. Because actually, in reality, right from the beginning on TikTok, there was enough content that it's not just dancing, and there were many musicians playing guitars, doing covers and all that stuff. Yeah. You just needed to train the TikTok to get what you need. That's what I did, and I found many good musicians there.
All right, so you managed to train your algorithm and now you find
you just need to understand that it's algorithm is trying to find what you like, and you just train it that I don't like dancing videos. I don't like all this crap. I just like cool bands.
All right, so it takes some time to
a week, and that's it. And you get all the juicy stuff.
Yeah, nice, man. Yeah, we should try it.
Probably.
So, what are your plans for this year?
What are our plans to finish the year? We try to make a very big concert in Graz. And we want to...
What is big? What does it mean? Very big. Like a festival, many people, or what does it mean? A big venue?
Kind of, like a bigger venue than we used to play.
Bigger than here in Scene in Vienna?
No, but... sure?
Yeah, it's bigger. It's bigger, yeah.
What's the name of the place?
It's Orpheum Graz.
I mean, it's for the people who don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's the Orpheum in Graz, and there are around 300, 400 people. and we are going to give a concert with Grey Shadow, who is our actor in Vienna, and we want to do a concert with him in Vienna 2 months later. So it's a friendship between him and us, and so he will play with us in Orpheum, and we will play with him in Vienna. So
you know him because you're also in the Graz scene, or how do you know them?
Because he is playing almost the same music as us, and we think it could compare to us.
All right. Well, yeah, you find people for like in the same music field, not genre. Musicians don't like genres.
That's true.
But what is your genre?
Our genre, it's like
We couldn't say, I guess. I don't know. Some people call it soul rock or something, or indie rock. I don't know. It's just like a mixture of everything, you know.
Yeah.
As I said, we do what we want to do, and what comes out of it, it's just what we like in the end. And if other people like it, the better, you know.
It's organic pop rock.
I mean, like like bio or what? Have you recorded digital or analog?
digital.
Right, you're the new kids.
Through an analog, I would say, what is it called? The Sound, wie sagt man, Soundboard beim Tom. Es ist ja ein analoges Mischpult.
We recorded analog, yeah, that's right.
Okay, so it's
digital. We recorded through analog gear on digital.
Okay, you meant the release or?
No, I just asked how you recorded, analog or digitally.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Any plans to do with the tape, like a recording analog?
Yeah, would be nice, but it's really expensive, and I think we're that generation using digital stuff too. So
it's not a big thing.
No, definitely not. I think both is great, and yeah.
How old are you? Because it's not on the internet. The ages of the people, approximately.
We're between 20 and 30.
Wow.
Between 25 and 30.
We're fucking old. We're really fucking old, actually. Yeah.
But we're old.
No TikTok for you, bitches.
We told you. We told you.
We told you.
No TikTok. Yeah, between 25 and 30.
Now I understand the resistance towards this stuff, but I don't understand the analog stuff. You're not supporting the analog, eh? I'm joking.
Well, not sure. We would love to.
I'm joking.
We make mistakes, I guess, and it's not allowing to make that many mistakes, you know.
Well, you learn.
Yeah. Well, maybe the next one, the next EP, we will record it on tape.
Record it on tape. Need to fail miserably?
That's not true. I think, as I said before, we like both worlds. Analog is great, digital is great, and I think we need to understand that both worlds can be something great. So it's not only analog, it's not only digital.
It's actually, in the end, it just has to sound good. It doesn't matter to us if it's analog or digital. It's just the difference is the way you have to work while recording in the end. And to us, it doesn't matter. It's just all about the music. It just has to be great. It has to sound good for us, because if it sounds good for us, we just hope that it sounds good to everybody else in the end. So.
Yeah.
And the project, if I'm listening to the stuff we're recording, it has to be, this was in my mind what I'm listening to. Doesn't matter analog or digital.
I mean,
that's the matter.
We got so many recordings from our rehearsal room, like, and it's recorded on our phones. And we just love it. We listen to it all the time, and it doesn't matter if it's just like shit, but it's in the end it's just great, you know.
Maybe
because if
someday we will release the iPhone stuff, because it's so great, it's so nice to listen to it. Maybe like Maroon 5. Maybe we can learn from them, and we will because every musician and every band they record with the phone, you know, the songs to keep it like. And I guess maybe it would be funny to also release that stuff.
Just record it, put it on iPhone, and leave it there in the packaging, like, you know, like you just record it.
Yeah.
No. We sell it with an iPhone.
Exactly. So this is your next goal for this year.
That comes after TikTok. After TikTok.
Yes, I'm free.
There's no update, but there's well wasted.
we do this U2 stuff. Just lay it on you, even if you want it or not.
It comes with every new iPhone.
I see.
Like you too.
Like YouTube.
Oh, I can feel the age, man. You know what it means. Oh my god. Oh, no TikTok for you.
You can do TikTok for us. It's no problem.
We can discuss it.
You're hired.
Would be nice.
We can discuss it.
We pay nothing, and it's just for fun. But yeah,
We pay with love.
I will dump you to some people I know that will take you gladly.
Yeah, nice.
On this podcast, everything is possible. Listen to the podcast, you will be surprised. So, for this year, what's the plan? Record some music?
Record new demos of our songs to actually record them and make this big concert because we host the concert. We
with the guy.
So yeah.
We actually played a lot this summer, so we're going down a little bit and need more time.
Yeah, I saw all the gigs and past in Germany, you know, it's... I mean, was it hard, the tour and stuff? Was it the first tour together?
No, it wasn't the first tour, and it was all about, it was fun.
It was fun, yeah.
It was super hard because we...
What?
We went by train 13 hours
just
for
the
one show. So
Yeah,
it
but
was
we
hard.
enjoyed it a lot.
Yeah. We loved it, yeah. But
Slipknot once went to record a song from East Coast, from middle of United States, and went to the LA, recorded it, went home, and then the label said you need to do it again, and they did the whole thing again and came back.
Yeah.
And it's like Slipknot, there are like 9 people there, or how many,
Yeah.
I don't know, like football team.
They played like 3 weeks ago in Graz.
Shit.
Yeah, man.
I missed it.
Yeah. Sadly.
All right, guys, I don't want to bother you too much. Which song should I put at the end of this interview? Velvet's Wasted song.
okay, my personal opinion is Hot on a Rodeo.
I can agree a lot. Because this would be my opinion too.
I would say So Fast, but I love Hot on a Rodeo.
Yeah, hard to tell. I guess it would be So Fast too, because because I love that song. But in the end, like our first EP, like Tokyo, great song too. But it's like so much heartbreak.
Did you know that Max wrote the song in Tokyo, actually? It's a really
That's
funny
a
story.
fucking lie, bro.
No, it isn't. He wrote it in Tokyo.
Went to Tokyo, in a bar in Tokyo, and wrote the song there.
It was one of
Hey,
our first.
that's news for me, man.
Such
You.
You never told me, man.
With my best friend Sven, we went to Tokyo, and we did like a round trip. It was quite like funny because every year we meet up for one trip, and we always do this blind booking thing. Like we just take a city and we fly there, and we went there. And we went to this bar in Tokyo, and I wrote the song there.
Okay, so which song are we playing in the end, considering this story?
Just
Hard on a Tokyo.
Fuckers.
Let's play Hard on a Rodeo. This one it speaks from the heart.
yeah, let's do that because we love all their songs, but that's I think one of the songs that's just like standing out right now. So.
Hard on a Rodeo.
I feel my heart beat and stitch it up, but you can taste it. Oh, my mind is running hot, and I can change it. How will I know? Tell me, how will I know? Where do we go? Tell me, where do we go? Tell me your lies, 'cause maybe I like what you're doing. Oh, it's alright, 'cause maybe I like when you fool me. I'm so excited. maybe I like what you're doing. Oh, it's alright, 'cause maybe I like when you fool me. I'm so excited, I can't deny it. You put my heart on a rodeo. I'm so excited, I just can't hide it. You put my heart on a rodeo. I'm walking down on my tippy toes, so my mom and my dad, they won't know. I'm sneaking out, checking on my phone. If you wrote me to meet you at a corner alone. I'm walking down on my tippy toes, so my mom and my dad, they won't know. I'm sneaking out, checking on my phone. If you wrote me to meet you at a corner alone. Oh, my best shot. I give it my best, I give it my best. Oh, my best shot. Hard on a rodeo. On a rodeo. Hard on a rodeo. On a rodeo. Hard on a rodeo. You put my heart on a rodeo. You put my heart on a rodeo.
Thank you, Velvet Faces, for this song. And surprise, surprise, Burnswell was round. So there was no pause, so we just took Burnswell and we swapped Velvet Wasted and Burnswell, and we recorded the interview, and here it goes.
Ella, I play the guitar and I do the vocals.
Sabo on the guitars.
CB, I play the drums.
Hey, and I'm Kenny, I play the bass.
Burnswell!
Burnswell!
I saw your show, you played the first today at 6 o'clock 30 minutes, 18:30. It was a great show.
Thank you so much. It was way too early, but it was fun.
Yeah, not so many people, but you did it well. Everybody who were there loved it.
That's really great to hear. Thank you.
Oh, cute. No, it's cool. You were Burnswell, Ella. Were on the podcast before, half a year ago. I don't know, earlier this year.
Right.
I have no idea. It's a long time ago. Let's say a long time. And since then, there were some changes in the band. Can somebody tell me what happened?
That's true. So we have Sebi on the drums now and Sabo on the guitar now. For Luca and Sulzi, it was too much when it comes to their schedule, so they said, hey...
They had other bands, right?
Yes, and they had a lot of other stuff to do, so it was pretty fair of them to say, hey, get other people who can really be a part of this by heart and have time and so yeah. I'm super fucking happy with this new lineup. It's really great to play with these guys. I love them so much and
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's really fucking awesome.
Guys, how did you end up in Burnswell? What kind of bribe did you have to give to the band so that you are here?
Yeah, I know Ella because we studied together and we
studied what?
Music, like jazz.
Kind of.
Kind of, yeah.
Oh, cute.
Play rock music.
Yeah, so we already have stage.
And when we landed in the same ensemble, we always like, you wanna play this song? Like we once played a Slash song together, or Hailstorm song. So
we were always these kids that wanted to play some rock music in the ensemble. So we mixed it.
Always, I was there in one evening or 2 evenings where they played, and it was like the Saba was the only one I was like, so, oh, this guitarist is fucking good. He's good. So the only one for me, they played all well, but Saba was.
You know what's funny? You said ensemble. Oh my god, that's some jazz education.
Yeah, because the subject was called ensemble.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
We learned a new word today, people. Ensemble. And what about you? Drums?
Yeah, I was at Nova Rock Festival, and I know Ella from school way back.
Everybody's like studying with you. What the hell?
Yeah, and I knew Burnswell before. I went to their first show at Griddle Connection at Chelsea, and I was already a fan by seeing them for the first time. And Ella just we met by accident actually at Nova Rock Festival, and yeah, she asked me. She was like, "Yo, would you take it into perspective maybe that you can be our new drummer?" And I was honored.
You waited a month?
I don't know.
Was just like, I don't know. I will check it out.
No, it was like 3 or 4 days, and I was like, because I have 2 other bands.
You know the 3-day rule. You know?
Yeah, because I had 2 other bands, and I had to like figure out what they were thinking about it, and figure.
You went to your bands and like, hey, what do you think about my playing? You know.
I want to say something because that's the reason why I waited for a couple of weeks to actually ask you. And when we met at Nova Rock, I felt in my guts like, you have to ask, just why not? And before that, I thought like, no, he has other projects. I don't think he has enough time or would have enough time.
Yeah, and I filled in for a drummer from a befriended band of ours, and she went to this show, and afterwards she told me that I was doing a great job because I had like 6 days notice to learn all their songs. Well, lucky for me, I know.
Lucky there were not many songs.
No, it was
joking.
Like a 1.5 hour show, but lucky for me, I know all these guys like 8-10 years, and know all their songs. Shout out to Dream Owner, Max, Paul, and Yoshi.
Who are they?
They're a band that was
friends from school.
Another studying friends. Okay, you get the read.
No, but I filled in for that drummer because he had like issues with his wrist, and Ella told me afterwards that I did a really good job and was like considering me to be the new drummer of Burnswell.
So you were like fishing around.
Yeah.
It's like I need a drummer. I need a drummer. It's like
I did that.
Yeah. I got a sense from the 3 interviews I did with you that like, yeah, you like to plan stuff.
Yes, I do. And I have the feeling I have to.
Yes, you have to.
Good to do.
It's a show business, and business is half of show.
Yes, and when you don't, I don't know, like check it out, then you don't have as much shows to actually be able to play. So, of course, some of them also come, but you also have to get yourself into it. Yeah.
Kenny, we haven't talked. Tell me a little bit how you got into the band.
I got into the band because I'm the boyfriend of girl. No.
But it's true.
Yeah, it's true. I knew them from the first second, and then it was the other braces was gone, also because of time issues. And then they asked me, and I said yes. Why not? I like the music and I want to be part of it. I see it as a really good thing to do. It's a cool band, and yeah, I love it.
You were also the founder of the name.
Oh yeah, I was the founder of the name before I was in the band.
It was his idea, right? Yeah, before you actually were a member of Burnswell.
That's good. Actually, I wanted to ask you, so on Facebook you have a new logo of the Burnswell, the 3 roses, and there's a flame or something like this?
Yes.
Meaning? Is there a meaning?
Yes, because it's combined to the song Up to You, and the song Up to You is kind of about the hate over these 1% people in the world who own like everything and ruin everything. And that's why these roses are burning. But it's actually the logo of our t-shirts.
I mean, it's the logo for your band.
Well, yeah, we also use it as a Facebook thing, but
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, it's not like, okay, actually it's a t-shirt. You know, it's not us.
it's really like the T-shirt design. But yeah,
And
we like it so much, so we also chose it for Facebook.
yeah, and it's also, what's the name? You wrote some name. It's up. Oh yeah, it's up to you.
It's up to you. Yeah.
So it's a single or what is it? Yeah, it's a single, right? It's a song.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We're gonna record an album, and this song already
Did you play it tonight?
is actually yes, and we played it tonight. So we'll see if it's gonna be a single or it's gonna be just like.
Why so like we'll see? I don't know. I mean, if it's a good song, it's a good song.
We know it, but we want to do it. We want to have some. Oh, wait for it.
Wait for it. So
sneaky.
If you say it in such
Didn't hear it here.
if you say it in a such weird, creepy way, it means that you're sending demos to labels at the moment, or you're getting in contact with some people.
We should, but we don't right now.
No, we are waiting for the recording session in November, and we're recording.
Do you have a demos?
No, not for every song. For Up to You, yes, we have.
Do you have the like one demo for one good song? You just need one song.
We have.
You can already start shopping around.
More than one.
One, the best. Choose one, the best song that you think that's the best thing, and then start like pushing around with the wave.
You mean the best song of these that we recorded until now? The demos?
Basically, send your the most important song, the most you think that is the hit. You can already start approaching labels because they just need one. They're not gonna listen. They're not gonna listen to like 10 songs. One, plus they will check your social media. A little bit of press, and that's it. You already have a website, so put that stuff there.
That's true, yes. We have to wait until the recording in November, and we're really looking forward to that. And that's gonna be the album recording, so when we're there, then we can choose this one song. It's gonna be it. And then we can go to
Recording in Vienna with somebody, a producer, or alone by yourself?
No, actually in Graz.
Oh my god, I talked to Well With Wasted, the Graz people.
Okay.
Same studio.
Sticking to you. Stress Studio, Tom Zwanska, shout out.
Shout out! I have no idea what to. I already forgot what I was talking about. But
yeah, you did a lot of interviews.
I'm not sure if we mentioned that studio in Graz. Anyways, I don't think they mentioned.
It's Sonic Heartbreak, it's fine.
When we talked last time, you only had one song, right? Then Twenties Forever was the second song, and today you played a lot of songs, right?
Yes.
And I could hear interesting music in the whole concert, right? So I think in Riot or in Twenties Forever, you have this Eastern sound. Not Eastern sound, but your vocals, you know, like the help me out.
The melodies are very, or the tonnage is very,
it's like a lot of half tones and not
Oriental.
Yes.
Oriental, that's what I mean. Okay, why Oriental? I mean, it sounds cool. Why Oriental?
I love these influences.
Because I think that's a cool shit. Like,
it's a vibe, yeah.
And I didn't really do it on purpose. When it comes to songwriting, sometimes it's just stuck in my head and I have to do some Oriental stuff.
Yeah.
Because I also listen to, Turkish music, for example. That's the influence of Kenny, for sure. And I love that. I don't know, maybe it's really because of that. The reason is, that we listen to Turkish bands.
But I think it's a really cool feature of the band because you don't see a mix of that Oriental style plus some metal growling kind of, right? And in general, like hard rock attitude. So in general, it's a really nice combo. I mean, I heard all the new songs first time tonight, that's what I mean. But I could hear it in one of the songs, The Ride or Twenties Forever, I don't remember which one.
Maybe it was Up to You. Maybe it was Up to You because...
Or maybe I was Up to You. I mean, I only had like 2 songs what I could, like back then. What could I listen to?
Yeah. I think in our set tonight, it could have been Master Of, for example, or Up to You, and Ride just a little bit. That's the melody of the chorus, so that's actually a bit in that direction, yeah.
I love that shit. I mean, good stuff.
Thank you.
No, really, it's like really like it's different. You know, I like different stuff. Maybe consider like sending a song that has something the shtick, the thing to the labels. What's your goal for the end of this year? I mean, till the end of this year.
To have the album recorded, like done, yes. And also to play amazing next live shows that we have.
Do you have already something scheduled?
Yes. The 15th of September in Graz Music House with Bulbul and Coma System.
This episode comes out on Wednesday, on 14th of 2 weeks. Exactly.
Okay.
Means tomorrow. Tomorrow at Graz.
On the 1st of October, we play at Skate Area 23. So that's going to be a lot of fun.
I don't know that location. Where is it?
Yes, it's
a skate park. It's an indoor skate park in Liesing in the 23rd district of Vienna. And yeah, they're closing, unfortunately, because they're getting kicked out of the hall. Yeah,
somebody needs a new building.
Yeah, like I think the company next door just bought the facility.
Money.
Yeah, they want to make money, and yeah, really unfortunate because I went there myself a couple of times.
Skater.
I'm a skater, yeah, and like it's really an honor to like end it with a big boom, so to say. And to have a good time one last time in this place.
Is it just you or somebody else also?
Actually, yes, we play with Irokese. And
or are they local band?
Yes, they are. They make a lot of like nice music when it comes to skating.
Yeah, they're singing about skating and it's skate punk and it's really nice. For me, the show is a dream of my childhood, and it was, you know the video of Sum 41 and stuff. So I always wanted to. I want to play on a skate park, and I want to came out of a pool and play. And yeah, I'm
iconic video. I know.
Yeah, I'm so looking forward.
So you're gonna bring the kiddie pool, like for the children, and you're like, it's possible.
Oh, and also Rebelle Bagatelle. That's going to be the lineup for this evening, and then we play on the 18th of December at Arena, and that's really an amazing event. It's called Underground Wrestling. Underground Wrestling! Yo! So we're really looking forward to that.
So what is it, the Underground Wrestling? It's for the people who are not from Vienna.
It's a full-on wrestling event, like amateur wrestling event, at a music venue, and yeah, we're playing like after show.
After the fight.
We're an after show party.
Yeah, we are the party.
Is it just you?
Yes, it's just us.
Oh, exclusive shit. How did you get it? Personal connections?
Actually, yes. An ex-roommate of mine asked us, and
nobody studied with you. Ah.
Yeah. But that's also easy shit because I live in a flat with 5 other people, and these people change sometimes. So, but for now, we're in a fixed constellation. But yeah,
that's great.
Ex-roommate.
That's actually always an advice for the younger musicians, is that build your connection. Maybe not on purpose, but at least hang out.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, you don't need to be like, oh my god, like a salesperson. Hey, wanna like you know my band? Here's my card and all stuff. No, just be a nice person. Don't be an asshole.
Yeah.
Find people.
Time, yes.
I don't want to bother you too much.
It's okay. We got time.
Can you please give me the Burnswell song? You know the drill.
Have a lot of fun with 20s Forever.
Don't you know how it feels? This is the first time I am dreaming without fear. I was sleeping one night, then it hit me. No place to go, culture guarding for sure. To remember the sweat, the tears we all shed. We've been dying for heart, those events in our hearts. We're all wasting too much time on nothing. Ain't that the truth? From now on, we need to live on. 20s forever. You can't say no. Your dreams are mad again. No, baby, this is real. And even when we're out of it, we'll be on the same team. I'm so sick of corruption and wealth. Tax the rich already. We gotta move. My dear friend, I hope you understand that this is what we're meant to do. Don't let them steal our grace. That's all we got for sure. From now on, we need to live on. 20s forever. You can't say no. From now on, we need to live on. 20s forever. You need for sure. Tell me, do you wish for a better future? Are you stuck leaving toxic behind? This century's a mess, but my vision is clear. A leading star, don't you fear? From now on, we need to live on. 20s forever. You can't say no. From now on, we need to live on. 20s forever. You need for sure.
All right, thank you very much, Burnswell, for the song and the interview. So, we already made 4 interviews, 2 left. There's more beer in my stomach than there is food because I couldn't eat anymore. I couldn't eat before. I had just energy for 2 more bands. Exactly. And in between all these interviews and like talking, we're trying to check out the shows also. And we talk to people. And then we find Boogie Hammer. And this time we recorded at the backstage. In the green room, that's why it's called the green room sessions. And you probably will notice that my energy levels were a little bit low just before the interview. But it went fine. I think it went fine. We got some jokes also. In the end of the interview, we got some jokes. That's a success. Success! Anyway, let's talk to Boogie Hammer. Boogie Hammer! The masters of speed boogie, the charismatic gods. How you doing?
Very good. How are you doing?
I'm dead.
That's good.
I'm a zombie, man. Anyways, could you please introduce yourself to our listeners so that we know your names, the voices and names?
Hi, what is your name?
Hi, my name is Arthur. What is your name?
My name is Ricky Switchblade. Which format are you interviewing us for?
It is the internets. It's audio, as you can hear.
That's very good, because we have a real face for radio, so let's keep it like that.
It's for the podcast. You mean like what is it? It's a podcast that will be available on all platforms.
Okay, we don't do podcasts, we only do radio. But if the radio is on the internet, it's fine for us.
Yes, podcast is a recorded radio, so I think you'll get it.
Okay. Which wavelength will this podcast be on?
The brightest and the longest. All right, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Thomas Roll. I'm the drummer of Boogie Hammer.
Hello, I'm the Vacuum, the Super Gearsy of Boogie Hammer.
It's fine.
I'm Luke Remington, guitarist, Boogie Hammer.
Guys, it was a really awesome show. We really enjoyed it. You're like the most stylish band I've seen in a while. All the stage outfits and stuff, class, rock and roll, attitude, charisma, everything that we love.
Yes.
How you been doing the last year?
Very, very bad. Because we are all about attitude and charisma and outfits and everything, but there was no way to show the people our outfits and everything. It was just about music and
selfies. Selfies, click, click. And that was it, more or less. There was nothing made, there was nothing done. And you know why? It was because of Corona.
Well, in the last year you made 2 EPs.
Yeah, we did. And they are good.
Yeah, I know they're good, but you know, like you say that nothing happened, you couldn't show. So you mean you did play live gigs?
No live gigs, but we actually made 3 EPs, and the next one will come out very soon on Bootleg Booze, Swedish company, and it will be very, very good.
Personal connections with the Swedish label.
Do you have?
No, you.
Yeah, I do have. Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It was released.
No, but actually that's one of the questions that I ask, like what are your plans for the end of this year? And you say the EP is coming out, the new one. When?
I don't. It went to pressing on the 1st of September, so it should be out in 3 weeks, maybe.
You mean like there's a physical what?
Physical EP, 4 new songs, and it's called Boogie Hammer Rocks.
So it's a vinyl or what?
Vinyl, of course.
You had experience with the tape right early on in 2017. So how was it?
The history.
Yeah.
You know the history.
Dude, it's like everybody's like doing like shitty journalist work today. It's like basic info.
We are really surprised that you actually know the name of the band and the basic points of the history. So here's to you.
Oh, I haven't. Thank you very much. We haven't even started yet. We'll get to the juicy stuff.
Maybe we should turn the interview around.
This is my fucking interview. We don't turn around my interview.
How do you know about Boogie Hammer?
I did a lot of fucking research. And you know what's interesting? Like, the speed boogie term when it came out in 2017, when you were doing the interview, that was so cool because usually it doesn't happen. Like, the interviewer said, like, oh, you play speed boogie, and you all said like, what? Speed boogie? Oh, we like it, and you kept it.
Yeah, that's why we keep doing interviews with guys like you who actually know their stuff, so we can steal all the cool stuff.
Yeah, yeah. We record everything and the good stuff you get. I'm fine with that as long as I can record the history about it.
Yeah, you can release the shit stuff, and we keep the good stuff.
Alright, keep the good stuff and you can...
We can share it 50-50, but we have to make a deal with Hammer and Casso, our mothership.
Okay, a contract.
Yes.
My lawyer will talk to your people.
Yes. We will sign the contract in blood.
The solicitor. The solicitor.
What is speed boogie? Can you describe it?
No.
It's a secret.
Yes.
Very, 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 very easygoing melodic rock.
Elevator music.
Yeah, with speed. That's
with speed, yes.
It's a mix of boogie and with a bit of speed. So our term when we set out was we want to make music like Status Quo on steroids.
Well, you're pretty much beyond that point.
Yeah.
Just like Status Quo, but I'm obese.
No,
not all of us. Not all of us.
But now, as the weight level in the band has evened out much more since the Thompson and Gono is back in the band. So it's just me and Valentin who are the fat guys in the band now. because there was a period of time when I was the only fat guy in the band. Because Ricky Switchblade lost a lot of weight for some reason. But then, so it is. But now we have 2 other featherweights here in the band.
Featherweight?
I don't know. What the fuck?
What the fuck? No, it's so good. It doesn't matter because on stage, all of you look like a professional, cool band. So whatever anxiety you have is not a problem.
But we can talk about it here. It's a safe space, right?
I don't know. Safe space. We don't say.
I checked the doors. The doors are closed.
It's the happy place.
The third EP, is it going to be a little bit different, or it's the same Boogie Hammer stuff?
It's very, very much Boogie Hammer-esque, so to say, but it's new songs.
Written this year?
Yeah, no, not this year, but 2 years ago or something, and then we recorded it in January. What is January, February, or so? And it's great. It's good, very good songs. Very erwachsen, very grown up.
Is it different from the stuff that you made before? I mean, you say it's like more mature.
No, it's exactly the same as before.
Exactly. The good shit. That's what we want, man. Don't go.
Winning system. Never change a winning system. That's the thing.
It doesn't make any sense. I mean, there are bands who have made this. Not this, but they have made the stuff durchgehend, also from the beginning to the end, and never made a bad song. And so I think that's what we're heading for now.
But so far, like all the music that you play, I love it. I have it on my playlist. It's on Spotify, whatever, you know. You found your thing. I mean, I can't give you advice, but so far, it's whatever you're doing is working. So keep doing what you're doing, you know.
Thank you very much.
Is it also?
We're very happy to hear that, because
nobody tells you this.
No, people. You're the first,
dude. I'm the first today for many things. You know, like.
You're our first. You are the first.
Oh! I love being the first in many things. Yes.
It only hurt a little bit, but it felt good in the end.
Yeah, I like the smell of that. Do you have? I mean, for example, these two EPs that you had in this year is Search and Destroy, right? And Power. And
you read that correctly from your sheet.
Exactly, because I have Search and Destroy and Power. You know, like one big label. Reference to the local Destroy place.
But to Destroy. Yeah, I was in the U-Bahn one day. And then I saw Nestroyplatz, Search and Destroy.
And that's it. That's the Boogie Hammer way. You just see it and you sing about it.
There are different ways. You can do it the right way, the wrong way, or the done way, which is the wrong way very fast. It's an old joke, but yeah, you know.
You're an experience. So good, man. Relax. Like I know it's like that cat in your face. You know, it's weird, but
it's okay. It feels a bit metal almost. Also, black metal. No, not metal. Black.
Dead cats.
Dead cats hanging from a pole with his tail around his throat. I remember Halloween.
It's a Halloween edition of the Boogie Hammer song. I know you're gonna do it. It's a secret. Yeah, you play in Vienna for a long time. You're like an experienced band. How did the music scene change? Did you notice anything?
No, I did not notice anything. I mean, the bands are playing, and we were just, I don't know, grasping our hay straws and going along. But the other bands, I don't know. I very seldom listen to new bands, except for good new bands.
What are the good new bands? Have you noticed some people?
Yeah. Boogie Hammer.
Hammer XXX.
We can really recommend this new up and coming band. They're called Boogie Hammer.
How is it called?
Boogie Hammer.
Wow.
Yes, it's a very.
What do they play?
They play Boogie Hammer rock, and it's a very, very, very new band. Very
like really fresh for TikTok people. Right?
Yes. Very innovative.
Very short songs, 15-second songs for TikTok, special because it's just 15 seconds. Yeah. But you can check our Insta.
Or maybe MySpace. Huh?
We have lyrics with only 180 words in them.
But actually, you know, like your songs are quite short, right? How long is the longest song? For example, last EPs. Do you have like what's the longest approximately? Longer than 3 minutes?
Yes.
Sucks.
Yes. But I mean, most of the songs are around 2 minutes.
That's what I mean. You have classic rock and roll.
We have 1 or 2 songs that are 3:30 and such. Huh?
Why I'm asking is because on TikTok it's like 3 minutes is the limit. So the songs that you have short, you can try it out, experiment. I know you don't give a shit about TikTok, but still I need to say this. Try it out, just like give it to somebody, give it to someone young to do it.
The thing is, you don't really need longer songs because if you can pack everything into a song, you have a strong intro. You have the first verse, then you have a bridge, and then you have a second verse, and then you have a bridge, chorus. After the chorus comes the guitar solo, of course, and then a double chorus out. And then if you have that in Griff, then you have 2 minutes and you have everything you need for a good song.
So you just said the formula of the Boogie Hammer songs.
That's the formula. Yeah,
they're a rock roll band, you know.
Yeah,
you're like a. You have the spirit of the real rock and roll. You're one of the few people in Vienna, at least, that has this attitude, right?
I believe it. And I'm a very skeptical person.
We're really skeptical people, but Boogie Hammer live, especially live, the charisma, destroying people. You know, everybody.
People were dancing actually. Yeah.
Yes, I saw it. We were in the crowd.
It would be better if people were dancing, but they were not. But they were dancing instead. I really like dancing, you know.
Oh.
And marriages, weddings. He likes weddings. Weddings.
And sometimes cake.
Cake. Everybody loves cake.
I have a question actually. Is Boogie Hammer a good wedding band?
I think so. I think we might be. We might be, except for vad fan heter de? There was an English band that was very, very good. It was Igel. But the thing is, I think Boogie Hammer could be a magnificent wedding band. Because we are very, very nice guys.
So far you are.
Yes, thank you. Vi har ganz lang geübt.
You know, you have a song, Vienna by Night.
Dux Deluxe.
Dux Deluxe, the band, the English band.
English band, that would be the only band that would be better than us at the wedding.
Okay, they're gonna be on the warm-up and you're gonna be the headliner.
Or vice versa.
Or vice versa.
Yeah, because they're a very, very, very good band. You know, they did this song, Please, 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 Please. A magnificent song. And for weddings, I think that would be amazing. Amazing.
I think we just gave them the idea for the music video, you know, like a wedding.
Yeah, that's a commission. Let's do it.
Oh, we do music videos, so we'll do that stuff. We're visual people, so... you have a song, Vienna by Night, right?
Yes.
Love that song. So, how do you have a proper Vienna experience the Boogie Hammer way?
I don't know.
Well, think, man. Take your time.
Käsekreiner and be in bed by 11.
or walk alone through the city and buy a kebab in the end of the walk.
Oh, that's so. That's the real Boogie Hammer, eh?
Makes me cry.
So real life.
Yeah, that's the way the cookie crumbles, so to say. And nowadays, I mean, we are now very responsible semi-old men, but young at heart.
I mean, we saw it on stage, so you don't need to like.
No, it's okay. I mean, Mr. Remington here, he's.
I'm super young. 11 years old. Just grown my beard, and I'm working on it. And yeah, having a good time.
So, would you agree with his experience of Vienna, the Boogie Hammer way?
Yeah, maybe you can mix up some stuff, but in the end, it's all about walking around
like an idiot
and get the kebab at the end, and have maybe some drinks on the way.
Yeah,
and have a good time.
Okay, but let's do like a different way. Okay, let's take a person and let's change him into a Boogie Hammer person. Let's take Justin Bieber. What does Justin Bieber, my favorite musician of all time?
I can tell you that straight away. Justin Bieber, the young person Justin Bieber, he is going to play Elvis in the new Elvis movie. So he already made it into the Boogie Hammer Hall of Fame.
The fan of the Elvis you are.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really a fan of Justin Bieber, but if he's going to play Elvis, which in the beginning I thought was very, very strange, but then I thought about it for a little while, and he has a good voice and a good haircut, huh? and maybe he should put on 75 kilos or something.
Well, with that, he will probably win an Oscar.
Yeah. I think so, but it's like, do you remember the movie Tropic Thunder?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a wonderful film. When Robert Downey Jr. is telling Ben Stiller that never go full retard, and it's the same with Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber never go full retard. That's never go full. No, I mean we don't want to offend Justin Bieber. He's just a kid, you know.
But yeah, that's a good point. Never go full out unless
it's Elvis.
Yeah, then it's all right. Huh?
So all right. So for anybody to become a boogie, to turn into a Boogie Hammer way, he needs to at least play Elvis in a movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. Or Howard Hughes. It's also an opportunity for big planes and stuff, you know.
Okay, I see it. Okay, classic rock and roll influences from the 60s, 50s.
Yeah.
Yes, of course. Of course, we like Elvis. Yes, he's our king. Yes. And we play an Elvis song tonight. It was our last song tonight.
There were two kids walking in the mountains, and then they met the ghost of Elvis. And Elvis said to the kids, "What are you doing here?" And they answered, "Hi, King."
Boogie Hammer, thank you very much for this interview. Which song should I put at the end of this interview? A good introduction to the Boogie Hammer Hall of Fame music.
All revved up.
So, finally we managed to get some food. Not because there was no food, but because we had time to finally eat. We ate pizza. I got my energy levels back on track. And with the rest of my energy, we recorded the Reverend Backflash interview, also the green room. And this is how it goes.
Hey, it's Jack from Reverend Backflash. I'm lead singer and I play rhythm guitar.
Lead singer and rhythm guitar, that's awesome. You played tonight at Stene. It was you were second to the last band. Great show. We listened to it a little bit because we had to do other interviews, but what we heard, high quality stuff as usual, rock and roll, Ramones inspired, good stuff. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I'm a little bit sweaty right now. It's like 20 minutes since I got off stage, and it's nice. The pressure goes off and you start to chat with people and so, because I usually don't go out of the backstage before the show. So when I finish the show, I allow myself to go and chit-chat with people.
That's also the reason why we didn't interview you before the show, because we couldn't find you.
Yeah, that's probably because I used to just look for a quiet place in the backstage and then I just hang there.
Do you have anxiety when you go on stage?
The first 20 seconds maybe, but if everything plays good, then if the technical part, everything works out, the amps play, the monitor is on, then I'm good to go.
You just need to be sure that everything is fine.
Yeah, exactly. So that's my most concern, is the technical part,
So can you also name the guys who are in the band? So they're not here, but we need to mention them also.
Okay.
Fuck them. Okay.
No, okay. So there's Max. He plays the drums. He's a hell of a drummer. We have Andy. He plays the bass. He's a really cool guy. And we got Stevo. He plays the lead guitar.
And you've been playing since 2003, around that time.
Yeah, that's when we all started to play, but the members of the band, they have shifted and so on. But me and Stevo, we are the two who have been doing this band since 20 years.
Yeah, you were together for a long time. I've checked all your information. You've been there the whole time. So the last album you had was in 2018, right?
That's correct.
So how's the situation now? What's new material? What's going on with the Reverend Backflash?
Yeah, we recorded the album during the pandemic, which
was really hard, because people say that okay, we're gonna do a lot of new stuff, but nobody does. But you actually did.
Yeah, we just recorded it. So we did the material and everything before the pandemic started. We had everything planned. We had planned to record in summer 2020, even before the pandemic. Yeah, so we were glad that the lockdowns ended before summer, so we could go and record the album in summer. And yeah, and since then we have this material and we have this album, and we haven't found the right
motivation.
No, not motivation, but timing. Yeah, because there were a lot of bands releasing already recorded albums during the pandemic, or so. Just we recorded it, now we will release it. But for me, it was a little bit meaningless to release an album if you can't tour or if you can't play it live, because people can sit at home and listen to it, and then when you play it live, it's already old. So I want it to be more fresh. Yeah.
All right. So you have this new material right now. It's already prepared. So when are you planning to mix it, master it, and release it? Next year or this year?
No, next year.
Next year. It takes time. How many songs?
It's 12 songs.
12 songs. In the same style as before?
Mainly, yeah.
What's different? Less pop, more hard, less hard, softer?
It's more Well, it's more of everything. Like it has some songs to dance, and it has got some songs with more heart.
Who writes the lyrics? You do, right?
Mainly I do. Yeah, I would say I do 95% of lyrics. Yeah.
So what changed? Did something change in the lyrics? Like maybe a topic, what you sing about in the new album in comparison to the previous one?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I had like for me personal like a change in my lyric writing like already years back when I started to be more honest in my lyrics. You know.
What was before? Not honest?
No, it was honest, but you know, to be more, or to open up more and to give more, you know.
Open your soul.
Yeah, that sounds a little bit pathetic, but you know, like to write songs about things you're scared of, or to write songs about things you wouldn't tell anybody, you know. Stuff.
But you decided to do that. Any reason why?
I did it a couple years ago, and I started. I realized that they were getting better. You know, the lyrics.
How do you see it? People respond to the music better, or how do you know it's going better?
Yeah, with also for myself when I look back at them and compare them, for example, to other lyrics that I like. You know, if I take lyrics, I say like that's a good song. You know, the lyrics there's the song that's good, and then there come the lyrics and they put it even one more level. You know, it becomes even. I want to play the song more often. Because of the lyrics, you know, it's a great song. I like to listen to it, and and then on top of that, I have some great lyrics that really make it. And I think those are always the honest ones, the personal ones, where people, you know, give away something that you haven't got from them before, or so, you know, or maybe something that you wouldn't even. Oh, I didn't thought he would say something like that or so, and it's more fun, you know.
Have you figured out a formula? For example, I was talking to the Boogie Hammer. Boogie Hammer, like they told us exactly the formula of their music. It's like okay, riff, chorus, whatever. They like the details, and it was like Boogie Hammer. Do you figure? Do you know? Do you have a formula?
I don't have a formula, but I have some techniques like that I use. And if there are some songwriters out there listening to this, I can highly recommend checking out Pat Pattison. It's an American songwriter that, and I'm a huge fan of him.
He's alive.
Yes, he teaches songwriting. And he has written a lot of award-winning songs, and he also.
What's his music genre?
He does everything.
So he's a teacher.
Yes, he's a teacher. Yes.
Like Rick Beato.
I don't know him.
Oh, you don't know him, really? Oh. Do you know Rick Beato? You then?
No.
Jesus, people. Rick Beato is also a teacher, but he's doing more music theory and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Well, now we exchanged the knowledge.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool because when I was younger, when I discovered, for example, Pat Pattison, the first thing I was thinking about was like, man, I wish I knew this sooner.
I mean, you're young, you know. Already the information that you got now. Wow, it's gonna work so much better.
But if there's anybody out there who is like 18, 19 years old and starting out with a band and wants to know something about how to write lyrics, and especially, go check out Pat Pattison. He has some really good techniques and formulas how to improve your lyrics. This is a great topic, and he. Especially he puts very much focus on how to put the lyrics on the beats, and this is very
something also has to do with vowels, consonants, like what's inside the words.
There's also it's so this is more like the technical stuff. We were talking, what we were talking about before was more like the personal stuff, but the technical stuff is also very interesting. And then there he says, sing it like you say it. So you have language is rhythm. You can't talk without a rhythm. Everything you say has a rhythm. So, and you have to find the rhythm of the lyric, and you have to put it on the lyric, on the rhythm of the music. And if they two rhythms match, you have a good song.
Wow, some deep knowledge that I need to process. Yeah, but I'm not a musician. I mean, I play a little bit of guitar, but I suck at it. You know, I suck at music. I make music videos. Julian makes music videos. We do stuff for musicians, and he's a photographer, and I do also whatever. But this stuff is like heavy. You need to process it like a long time. So you used all this knowledge in your new music.
Yeah, I started to use these techniques and so more and more, and the funny thing is, if you in the beginning you have more like the focus on it, you think about it, and later on you just do it naturally.
Nice. So what would you say, like I know musicians don't like music genres, but what is like general vibe of the Reverend Backflash? How would you call it? How would you describe to people who never heard about it?
Yeah, I like to say rock and roll because people who know, they know. But if people don't know and I say rock and roll, they think about something different. They think about like 50s. But for me, it's like the same music, but it's like it has developed. But that's where it comes from. Yeah. So yeah. We come from like traditional. We come from like classic rock and roll bands and 70s punk rock bands. Yeah.
I mentioned early in the beginning the Ramones. You know, like it had a big influence for you.
Yeah, because you know it's rock music, but we're not scared about doing music that you also can dance to. You know, like in the beginning, rock music, rock and roll, people used to dance. You know. And the Ramones, it's fun music. You can dance to it. It has a great beat. I think especially in the rock genre, the beat has not that focus that it should have. I always used to say the most important guys in a band is the drummer and the lead singer.
I heard it also.
I don't want to listen to a band that has a bad drummer or a bad lead singer. I rather listen to a band that has a bad guitar player.
I heard it from somebody else that the guitar and the vocals are the most important thing, right?
No, drums.
What did I say? Guitar? Fuck that. Drums and the vocals.
Yeah,
yes.
Totally. Yeah. So basically, it's beats and lyrics.
Yes, and everything in the middle, people don't hear it anyway on iPhone.
No, I mean it's cool, and that makes like it makes the color of the music, you know, and it makes the feeling or so, the arrangement. But the two main things you have to tackle when you want to write a good song is you have to get a cool, nice beat, and you have to get nice, cool lyrics and a good singer that can sing it. That's also why if you listen to a band that only plays fast songs, they play it very fast. I love fast music. Like I'm a huge fan of Seek and stuff like that. You know, speed rock, cool. Yeah, but if you're not a tight band, play it fast. Because if you play it fast, nobody will hear that it's not tight. If you're not tight and you play it slow, everybody will hear that you're not tight. So
yeah, I think Metallica did something like this.
Sugar.
Oh, Sugar, yeah.
Those guys are sloppy as fuck.
Have you listened to the new wave of pop punk? Like pop punk is getting like more and more mainstream again. You know, like in the 90s. Have you looked at it?
No, actually not.
Not so much, right? Like for example, like the bands like Machine Gun Kelly MGK, Youngblood. You know, like Simple Plan, also like a pop punk band. They blew up on TikTok recently, and now they're coming with Sum 41 and Simple Plan. They're coming to Vienna like later this year, I think.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm like,
Are you a fan of Sum 41?
No.
Simple Plan?
Sorry?
Simple Plan, a band. You don't know them. They had one thing.
I heard the name, but never. I don't think I have listened to a record of them. No.
Would you like to open for them?
Yeah, I would.
Coming in October, I think.
Yeah, I totally would do it. Probably there are people. No, I don't know those bands so well. I don't listen to them so much. And the main thing is I haven't listened to them when I was young, and it's very hard sometimes to, you know,
relate.
Yeah, exactly. So, but even back then I wasn't so much into that. For me, it's like Ramones is like already pretty pop punk, like.
You know, like I checked Reverend Backflash like early, like how you looked like. You looked a little bit different. You had like a black hair, right, and long hair. Yeah, I mean, it's almost like goth kind of influence.
Yeah, that's a funny thing, because I often get people. To explanation for the listeners, I cut my hair recently. I used to have long black hair, and now I have short brown hair. Well, often the people came to me after the show and said like, "Wow, I saw you before the show, and then I saw you on stage, and I was not expecting that show, because they were expecting like, oh, this is going to be really hard, I don't know, rock or maybe even metal, because he has long black hair, and then it's a pretty entertaining, fun rock show with some pop punk elements in it or so." It was always funny back then there was different expectations from the people. Yeah,
you like to surprise people.
Yeah, maybe, but it was just like a look I liked, you know. I digged it myself. I found it cool, and also I think people often say like, "Oh, we expected much harder music. Like we thought you were really heavy or so." And I had also discussions within the band or so, and I said like, you know, the most brave or hardest thing you can do on stage is like to go out and put your pants down, and you know, and do that with your music and with your lyrics. And you know, often people talk about like this shame loving or so, you know. When people like they listen to metal, and when they go home they also sometimes dig some, I don't know,
Justin Bieber, my favorite musician of all time.
Yeah, so something like that. Yeah, or maybe some fun things or some funny music or so. And I think that's pretty cool also to be like not always super hard and super heavy and always the cool guy and so, you know.
You know, I like to ask this question, is like, what stage for you being? Is it something to be yourself or create a persona, and maybe in that persona you can be true yourself?
Yeah, maybe like the last thing you said, like maybe it's also like this, you know how sometimes the truth is the best lie? You know, like when you say it pretty straight, everybody thinks like, yeah, but that's the, so something like that.
Okay, so we should read your lyrics a little bit closer.
Yeah. So all this build up was just to make everybody super curious, and now everybody has to read my lyrics.
That's great. Jack, we don't want to bother you too much. Which Reverend Backflash song should I put at the end of the interview? A good introduction to the band music.
Cool question. I have to go with our long-time standard last song on the show song, which also kind of represents what we were talking about. It's the song called Can't Shake the Feeling, and it's also a very personal song. It's about breaking up, and it's also like it's a fun song. That is, you can dance it, you can sing it, but actually the lyrics are quite sad, And that's also a funny thing. I like something like in country music or so. Like what I also, that's also something like, you know, I like to listen to speed rock and rock and roll and so on. But when I come home, I sometimes also put in some really nice country music and I have some blues playing or stuff like that. And I was always impressed by they have so nice harmonies and then they have the saddest lyrics there are, and so
the perfect combination. Okay, and once again with the attitude, what's the name of the song?
Can't Shake the Feeling.
Thank you, Jack, for this interview, and thank you, Reverend Backflash, for this awesome song. Thank you, all the bands, for being there, for giving us time, for being awesome. Thank you, FFS Booking and Management, and Branko Djukic of the FFS Booking and Management, for making this all happen. And thank you, dear listener, for staying that long, for keeping attention while driving, while running, and while listening to this podcast. It was a biggie, 6 awesome bands at the great festival freaking enjoyed it. Julian, the photographer, really enjoyed it also. We had a great time. We met some lovely people, some great musicians. It was freaking awesome. And again, thank you for listening to Interceptor Beyond's podcast. Don't forget to follow the show on Spotify, and if you like what you're hearing, rate the show on Spotify or any other podcast platform that you prefer. Check out the Patreon page at patreon.com/interceptorbeyond. Support the podcast. Tell people about it. It's really important. A lot of energy goes into making this podcast happen. And that's it. More stuff is coming up. There's going to be a Halloween special, maybe a Christmas special. Lots of many awesome bands. Thank you very much. Have a nice day, or evening, or night. And we see each other, hear each other, talk to each other later. It's been Interceptor Beyond Podcast. My name is Arthur, and goodbye.